This is the player card. This is the development. This player has a zone ability. This is... This player's development trait is hidden. Put this play...
Tonight, from M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland, it's a special Friday edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. The Bills make their way out, led by their third-year quarterback from Wyoming. At 24 years of age, it's Josh Allen.
Well, what do we ask about players in this league? We ask them to improve from year to year, and Josh Allen did exactly that from his rookie year to year number 2. Doubled his touchdown passes from 10 to 20. One of the better running quarterbacks in the league, had 9 touchdown runs. That gives him 17 in his first 2 seasons. This guy gets better and better and absolutely loves the game of football. I think we already know that this guy's going to be ready when they ring the bell for week 1. That play, almost routine for him, but still, nice to know that he's still got it.
And all this is taken him one-handed. What a catch. Great gains back-to-back. Last time over 30 yards, better than 20 here. Opening minute, and already a trip to the red zone. 1st and 10 at the 19. And he's going to look that one in one-handed. What a catch for the touchdown.
Touchdown.
3 plays already in the end zone. That was quick.
We always talk about offenses understanding what they want to do before they go into a game, and they practice it. They have their script and the plays they want to open with. But defenses aren't just reactive. They have their own ideas as well. These ideas didn't get implemented very well. 3 plays and a touchdown already scored against them.
Tell you what, they're not messing around. You get the quick touchdown, and then you go for 2 to go up 8-0 here on the road.
In a sense, they hit them with a big shot right away. You don't throw a jab after you throw the haymaker, right? Go ahead and go for 2. They did. They're in control.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. first carry now for Gus Edwards. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
2nd and a yard.
Jackson going to give this one to Edwards.
Edwards. That's good.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
1 quarter down, 8-0 the score. A second-round win from Ohio State. Here's J.K. Dobbins. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
And the 11.
On 3rd down, Huntley. And he's got his target. That's more. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there.
Raven.
From the gun, Huntley. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. Operating from the gun, Huntley. The Buffalo defense does its job, and it's 4th down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And they get on the board, trailing now 8-3. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
And now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. A first throw for the backup Trubisky. He's got the connection to Cole Beasley. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
A gain of 22 yards.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. This is a 49-yard attempt, right hash. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And that'll push the lead to 11-3. So a big play before the end of the half to get them into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they're going to have really good starting field position here, as that's taken up close to the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A final shot before break. Huntley. Open man is Duvernay. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Boy, rough crowd. No football for 6 months already. We're skipping halftime. Well, let's get right back to the action. We're set for quarter 3.
The kickoff for Buffalo.
Probably not likely to see many starters in the second half as we get back at it underway in this preseason opener. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he returns this to the 22.
Chris Moore on the return. The Ravens take over first. and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. And he finally goes out of bounds across the opposite 40. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. But Charles, in the past, a lot of people called this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well,
I think it was you.
I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like we just saw.
I think you're exactly right, because we did have that discussion that what we've seen in the past from them, they needed to broaden, and they have done it here. Look at what he's bringing to their offense. And now, as a defensive coordinator, you've got some extra work to do to prepare for him and their offense.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
It's White on the coverage.
From the gun, Huntley. And this is going to be incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously, one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
So a decent drive there to start the 3rd quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
Their own 26-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They'll throw on 1st down with Trubisky. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs, ready for the regular season with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Bills will extend their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Extra point right down the middle, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
Ravens take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Nick Boyle that time, and it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
Operating from the gun, Huntley. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
Intercepted by the Bills. They'll take over.
First week of the preseason, probably not the pass, the impression that the rookie wants to leave right there.
Yeah, no probably about it, because that's not what you want to do to try and impress your new coaching staff, try to impress your locker room, and most importantly, yourself. Probably spent all night last night saying, don't throw an interception early. Make sure you take care of the football. But now he's got it out of the way. Hopefully he can just settle in and move on.
The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Looky here, Trubisky wants to throw it. Going deep for Diggs. He's got it at the 15. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down. And he's got his tight end Knox for a Bills touchdown.
Complete to
A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Bills will add on to their lead.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle.
Tyler Bass for the extra point.
It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts.
Makes the score.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that will make this a 19-point game.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. Oh, good-looking return set up here.
Things take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And this showing really not a good one on either side of the ball, but still 3 more preseason games to follow and a lot to play for here for the guys on the field now as they're hoping to secure that roster spot. A good pickup there, a 22.
Baltimore Ravens.
From the gun, Huntley throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Hill the intended receiver once again, but it'll be second down.
It's now second and 10.
To throw again, Huntley. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
No! I think you'd agree that looked like the right call from up here.
No doubt about it. What everyone has to understand is that the officials are going to be right on the play each and every time. You may not like the call, but they're usually spot on.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up, second and 10.
Second and 10.
Throwing again, Huntley. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Huntley's pass.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
To throw on third down, Huntley. He's going to find his tight end Boyle. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give him 17 on that pickup. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
On third down, Huntley. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Nick Boyle there to make the grab. And the Ravens cut into that lead.
Lining up for the extra point.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team. But I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
25.
Tucker with the extra point, so time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the Bills, and that should all but do it. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We didn't. Got a man. It's caught at the 6-yard line. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Stephon Diggs. 50 yards. And the Bills will add on to their lead. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Rolling to his left. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. So the signal caller doing it himself there on the 2-point try.
You got to like that. We always talk about the ball staying in the hands of the best players, but most of the time you want to get it to a back, pitch it to a wide receiver. In this case, the quarterback did it himself.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And Moore, he's going to sit on this one, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And certainly this, not the performance that they were hoping for to begin the exhibition season, but still plenty to watch for in this 4th quarter. That one complete to Hill. And he'll be out right at the 35.
Complete to Justice Hill. 10 yards on the pickup.
It's still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And that will write a finish to this ball game. So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I'll bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together.
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team. Start your week by installing your game plan.